everyone, I'm Justin Parker, the voice of New Pro Wrestling, and this is the very first edition of The Newsroom, bringing you the scoop, the skinny, the scuttlebutt, all things hip and happening, both old and new, in NPW. Of course, right off the bat, we have to acknowledge the very exciting news that New Pro has returned. Making their name doing studio wrestling showcases at the Institute of Professional Wrestling in Syracuse, New York, NPW took a lengthy hiatus that, quite frankly, many were unsure would ever end. But here we are, setting our sights on the future, and it all begins Saturday, May 27th in Oneida, New York, with Clash at the Kallet. New Pro Wrestling is absolutely thrilled to bring to you some of the best professional wrestling talent in upstate New York and beyond, and this includes both young upstarts and seasoned veterans, sure to bring exciting matches unlike anything you have seen locally in quite some time. A number of exciting talents have already been announced for the card, and a few matches as well, including what appears to be a bit of friendly competition amongst tag team partners. The Moonlight Son, Mike Skyros, and Jacoby Riddick broke into the professional wrestling business at the very same time. They trained at the Institute of Professional Wrestling together, they have ridden hundreds of miles in the cars together talking about the wrestling business, and they know each other better than absolutely anyone because they have tagged as Killer Instinct for a number of years. Jacoby Riddick took a lengthy hiatus from professional wrestling, and during that time, the Moonlight Son, Mike Skyros, broke out in the singles division, winning fanfare and championship gold everywhere that he has gone. Now that Jacoby Riddick has returned to professional wrestling full-time, he looks to stake his claim as a serious contender, and there is no better way to do that than to go to war with the man that he knows better than absolutely anyone else. This is sure to be a hard-hitting contest, not just because these two men pride themselves on their ability to be sound, proficient technical wrestlers, but I believe the old adage will ring true: you always hit your friends just a little bit harder. New Pro Wrestling has received a video from Edge of Hope comprised of Cerin, Rahne, and Mattick out of Rochester, New York. Edge of Hope call themselves the Hope for the Hopeless, and they are hoping for a big-time matchup at NPW's Clash at the Kallet, as they've called out Hired Gun Inc. That's right, Brute VanSlyke and Garrett Holiday are no strangers to Edge of Hope, as they faced each other many times in the past and are arguably some of their tougher opponents. It's not very often that Brute VanSlyke finds himself evenly matched in the size and experience department, but that is what he will find if he stands across the ring from Mattick. And Cerin Rahne should not be overlooked, as he has come an impressive distance in the short time he's been in the professional wrestling business. How will Hired Gun Inc. react to this particular challenge? We will have to wait and see. If I know anything about Brute VanSlyke, the Big Iron, and Garrett Holiday, I know that they never back down from a fight, and they don't take kindly to people calling them out to do so. They will absolutely show up, and you won't have to ask twice. Be sure to follow New Pro Wrestling on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter so you are up to date on all of the action as it's announced, and we will see you Saturday, May 27th, as Wild Zero LLC and NPW present Clash at the Kallet at the Oneida Kallet Civic Center, 159 Main Street in Oneida, New York. The doors open at 5 and the show starts at 6. Tickets available at OneidaKallet.com, starting at just $15 for adults and $7 for kids 10 or under. This is an absolute can't miss event. My name is Justin Parker. I'm the voice of NPW, and we will see you at the matches.